resilient conference, and now it's time to crown this season's champion. Welcome to Blue Heaven, Albertson Stadium in Boise, Idaho, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country. A squad here today looking to put on a show. Taking on the 21st ranked team, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Hermstrom. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champion.
They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. We have an absolute lightning strike on the first play from scrimmage here.
How about that? Right out of the gate, they're going for the big play, and they hit it. What a way to jumpstart this offense.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When a quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
He's past the marker and still going. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see...
Has a path to the end zone. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution, opening drive of a conference championship game?
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Boise State Broncos offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple. Tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back to pass. It's Madsen. The receiver makes the catch. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. The Broncos with 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass caught.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Broncos are in the red zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Boise State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He bought some time, now lets it go. Pass is caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And completion makes it 2nd down. The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Catch made in space. Look out. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point try coming now. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Important second down play coming up. Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. It's third down for the offense. Trying to convert with a sneak.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Powers through. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. To the air, it's Madsen. The screen pass complete to the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
A loss of 9 on the play. Offense facing 4th down. Number 37, odds of Montana.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. The Broncos will line up to kick it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And the returner will be brought down. Offense on the field to take over. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The receiver grabs it. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Can he get there on the ground? Eludes a tackle. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. A draw to the back. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Tackle made after a big gain. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. To throw, it's Madsen. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. They'll hand it off. Zero running route. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And the Broncos are in the red zone. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now. And out comes the field goal unit. And the field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. First down, looking for more now. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinators calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance. I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Set to advance on the football.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. Caught by the receiver. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Back to pass. It's Madsen. Looks left and finds his target there. He They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there is a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Getting set. Here's second down. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Broncos come to the line, set a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Anderson. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll give it to the back. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Try and muscle for the first down. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. First down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught behind the line. It's Gaines. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship and putting together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Breaks in open space. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. And the offense will spend a timeout to get on the same page. And looking to throw now on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And they'll give it to the back. Crosses the 10-yard line. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Breaks free. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, big expectations for this Mountain West Championship, and it has not disappointed. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the Mountain West Championship.
And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Short connection to the tight end here. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw. It's Madsen. Receiver makes the grab. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Tight end goes in motion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Crosses the 45.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Broncos looking to keep this drive rolling. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Short pass finds the tight end.
This is why this quarterback goes to this tight end. His size and his athletic ability. The soft hands to make the catch, but Chris, this is what separates him from other tight ends in the country. Look at him after the catch, breaking tackles and picking up more yardage.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. It's a shotgun run call. He shreds the tackle. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. 1st and 10 play coming up. And now the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain or nothing on that play. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Williamson. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. The shotgun running play called. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. He hands it off from the gun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Important moment here in this championship game. 3rd down and short. The 9th play of the drive. It's a quick grab. Up and over the man. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be...
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they convert on third down. Ball to the 35.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down and distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Leaning on the run game here. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9. So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Pass caught. Can he get in?
Well, another touchdown.
A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down.
Here we go.
Looking to pass. It's Madsen. Defense is coming after him. Caught near the goal line. No, he's on 4th down. The defense making a play that should just about secure this victory. Handoff here from the shotgun. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. Oh, and it's blocked to the... It's a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Talk about a perfect ending to a regular season, becoming champions of the Mountain West. They've made their case now. And with a conference championship in tow, it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome, folks, to the Plains and Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So in year 2 of the 12-team playoff, we get to see these 4 on-campus first-round games. Now, last year, Kirk, visiting teams like Tennessee, Indiana, SMU didn't look ready for the occasion. They got overwhelmed early, could never recover.
And, Chris, if you flip it over to the other side, the teams that were at home, Ohio State is a team that really stands out. I mean, they had that disappointing loss to Michigan. Everybody thought their season is over, and they end up taking advantage of playing at home in that first game against Tennessee, created some momentum, and ended up winning 4 straight and won a national championship. So where these games are played and who can take advantage of those opportunities is very big in the postseason.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Breaks free. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Second down after that short completion. And here's the handoff. Makes a nice move there. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9. The offense threatening now. First and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to the end zone. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Auburn Tigers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
The game moves the ball to a 34. Second down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. He's got room to run. Touchdown, Tigers. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Point after, up and good. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. They'll run it from the gun. And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. He's got the first and still going. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Got a solid drive in the making here. First down at their own 43. The pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. They finally corral him at the 1. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on them. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or the defense come up with a stop? To throw, it's Arnold. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass rush gets home.
I don't blame the offense for trying to take a shot here on 2nd and inches, but the quarterback lost track of the time in the pocket. Now, it's a much friendlier 3rd down for this team.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Auburn. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Return starts from inside the 5, and he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Keeping it on the ground here. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And that'll pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship deadline at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking to pass this time. Grab by the receiver. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks into the clear. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Williamson. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. First down here for this offense. Looking for a man. Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good. And with that, they retake the lead. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Look out. Room to run here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. And here he goes. They'll finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw to his receiver. Downfield shot. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. An inside give now from the shotgun. We had a Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for 6. And he's got it. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? With the catch, it's Williamson. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught. Completion. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pass clock. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down. It's another 1st down as they get near the 50 now. Ball handed off. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Finding some room at the 25. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. 1st down and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Offense facing second and goal. Line for the touchdown on the right side. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. It's for middle to get stuck. That one goes nowhere. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he drops back in the gun, bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that ball. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's got it, looking for the end zone. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. The offense sets up with a first and goal. They'll give it to the running back. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Second and goal for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Receiver makes the catch, and he'll be brought down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this.
Where do I go? The ball knocked loose. Defense makes the recovery. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Breaking free at the 35. They finally make the tackle, but that's quarter. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it's good right down the middle. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Can't hold on. Good defense.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. Fourth and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Looking to the end zone, and it's intercepted. A crushing play. Is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. Tailback takes the handoff again. Now it's second down here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And it's caught. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Second down pass.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes the ground. It's Williamson. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And now the defense decides to suspend a timeout to regroup a bit. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout by the offense.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. It's good! This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winners.